Director of the STEM Department.
Daniela Diego, Director of Engineering and Computer Science.
Nicola Montes, Commercial Recruiter of Technologies.
Señora Sarah, Engineering Department. Gisela Revolta,
We're looking for individuals that are unique and original and innovative in all of these fields, and we wish you good luck in your interview.
Thank you. Why did you choose this position and why did you choose this position?
Well, first of all, since I was young, math and science have always intrigued me. And having both parents engineer, I always thought that I was predisposed to having like the experience of what an engineer does and how he solves problems. And as an MIT graduate, I had in my previous job, I had 3 weeks of vacation, and I decided to attend the 4th an international conference in mechatronics and mechanical engineering convention. And the only stand that caught my attention was your agency, and its mission statement would said to expand the connections between workers and corporations, and also to increase the technologies in the society. And I consider this my primary goal because I not only want to expand and educate people with more technologies, but I want them to have like a better life quality. Also, as your slogan statement says, to connect the dots of the future, I consider this primary goal because you're not only connecting what technology can achieve to the people, but how can people use this technology. And I also saw that you hold connections, or you have like partnerships with Intel and Microsoft Corporation, in which they not only have expanded their market by $1.4 million, but also by 82%, as your vision statement says. It also caught my attention. I was really impressed by the mission statement, which said that you wanted to reduce the carbon dioxide footprint by 89% in 2020. And as the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency in 2015 said, 65% of the greenhouse gas emissions are being like in the earth. And as an engineer, it is my primary goal to actually contribute as much as can with this technology to stop these harmful gases from spreading. And if I can contribute as much as I can, I will do so. Also, I noticed that you won the award of the Gordon E. Sawyer in 2009, which this is not only why I chose this position to contribute to technology, but also I chose this organization because you have not only contributed so much with technology, but you also give the best sources for the employees to actually contribute into anything you could do to solve problems in society. Thank you.
What motivates you on a job?
Well, first of all, I would say that not only to learn new things every day, but I will also say to like work with my colleagues, that people that are as knowledgeable, as proactive, and as intrigued as me. For example, I remember in my last job last year, my team and I of colleagues, we were all mechanical engineers, and we had to fix an engine for a boat. But we didn't know what the problem was. We thought it was electrical, but it was actually mechanical. It was within the engine. So after discussing everything that was going on and how to solve this problem, we figured out that it was actually a problem with the combustion chamber. The combustion chamber is when the vapor of the oil explodes with the normal air, and that's what causes the pistons, which moves the motor, to go. And after figuring all of this out, and that's what I like, that I could rely on people, and people could rely on me to solve this problem that if I did it by myself, I wouldn't have been able to solve it.
What assets, skills, and strengths do you have to bring to this organization? Please elaborate on your qualifications.
First of all, I graduated from School for Advanced Studies and got my high school diploma in June 2009, as well as my associate's degree from Miami-Dade College in May 2009. Then I went to California Polytechnic Institute in 2010 and finished my bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. After that, I went to Massachusetts Institute of Technology, better known as MIT, to opt for a minor in mechatronics engineering, as well as finish my master's degree in mechanical engineering. And after that, I have been working, and I received some awards and recognitions, not only from my educational experience, but also from all the jobs I've been having. And I got the Royal Academy for Engineers in 2015 for all the contributions I have done in the STEM field, as well as the the Engineering for Corporations Agency, in which they qualified only 50 members of the whole United States to see which were most proactive engineers in their graduate years. That was the time when I was studying MIT. And I received that award and also a scholarship to continue with my master's. Also, I have more than 6 years of experience from different internships and jobs I have done, for example, at Kronos, Google, and at the Department of Engineering from Caltech. And I have not only expanded my leadership skills, but also I also have learned more things about different engineering designs and drawings, such as AutoCAD, Java, C++, C for engineers, as well as I expanded my team working abilities, my communication skills, and my time management abilities. Also, my first job I got, it was from Kronos. That's a software agency in California, Santa Clara. And I was the general director, and I had to come up with research with my other colleagues, and I would try to establish different solutions in order for the softwares. So for example, I had to develop a software for a glass agency, and the glass agency had to determine what was the best layer that the laminated glass would have. For example, different layers such as PVB, interlayer, century glass. And with my software, I would try to determine which one was the best laminating material that the glass would sustain when it was heated up in the construction oven, where the glass is being bent for different appliances, such as for example, the windshields or staircases, balconies. I currently hold a job at the U.S. Department of Energy as the director and in managing activities. And what I do is that I try to come up with different renewable energy sources, such as, for example, try to increase the reliability of solar panels to see what materials would be the best ones in order to absorb the most energy and to create the most energy as well. And also, I have been trying to come up with different methods for radioactive waste disposal. And this will not only help the environment, but also it will benefit the people and economies. And which this actually relates to your vision statement, in which you're looking for an engineer that has solved and has been working with to reduce the harmful gases such as the carbon dioxide emission.
That's one scenario.
For the off-the-wall scenario, if you were following, and if you were any of the following, which would you choose and why? A, a robot, B, an engine, or C, a transport system?
I would definitely be a robot, because robots are innovation. They're innovative. They're the future. With all these technologies that have been increasing with nanotechnology or artificial intelligence, in order to have the robot to be as qualified and as smart as a human, or even smarter, I would definitely be a robot, because it not only will help the people. So in that case, I will not only be helping people, but I will be innovative. I will help come up with ideas that no other human has ever come up with, because I would not think as a human. I would think as something superior to one, and I would help any task that the agency or the person that made the robot would want me to solve.
Why should we hire you for this position? What's it so hard for you?
Your ideal candidate has a bachelor's degree. I hold both a bachelor's degree from Caltech and also a master's degree from MIT, both prestigious universities in the whole world. And you also look for someone that has minimum 4 years of experience. I hold more than 6 years, and only working in different internships and jobs at Google, Kronos, and Department of Engineering tech, but I have also, you look for someone that knows how to evaluate, how to organize, how to be innovative with thermal dynamics and for the mechanical engineering. I do not only have this, but I have excellent communication skills with people, and I have leadership skills. I am a good proactive person that does, and resilient. I do not need someone to tell me what to do first before I start doing it already. And also, you have another thing that sets me apart from others is that I am bilingual. I'm fluent in English and Spanish, as well as a master level in Italian. I do not only, as an engineer, I feel like you should not only be like, you should not only stay in your career, but you should also do something to society to improve it as much as you can. So I hope I am part of the humane, humane society, as well as a Rotary Club, because I feel like as much as I can contribute to society in other ways that are not technological, I would feel what the people actually needs. And another thing is that as your slogan statement says that you want to connect the dots of the future and to solve problems, I feel like I even have something that's even brighter or more, something outstanding, like a plan. It's called the ideal plan in order to solve issues. In this case, would be like I, to identify what the problem is. Then it would be like the D, it would be like to determine what solutions I could use to solve the problem. Then it would E, evaluate which one works best. Then I have the A, and it will be like analyze the problem once I solved it, and then L, to look back to see what I did and how well I constructed my solution in order to solve that problem.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, I wanted to know what your typical day was.
Someone else answer aside from Kim.
Our typical day is we're concerned with safety, reliability, and we always work together as a team. There is sometimes somebody that has to stand up to help us work efficient as basically a machine. And we all work together. And since we have so much teamwork, we're able to achieve what we want to achieve as a group.
Camille, Cal, I stand corrected.